MiHoYo's afraid of wuthering waves. Absolute giga nuclear catastrophic omega drama. I think it has to do something with the ZZZ contract that's going around. It's pretty scummy, but I really want to go into detail because I don't know the full details of it, so I don't really know what to expect, or I'm going to give my 2 cents for sure, so let's just get into it and see what he has to say.
Greetings, Rovers. Taking a break from our regularly scheduled programming of posting a video a day in May for Wuthering Waves release.
I like that.
Today I received a screenshot on my Twitter from an unknown account.
I saw this on Twitter, but I didn't really dive deep. I just saw, like, I read a little bit, but I was at work, so I didn't really have time to read all of it. But I want to see what's going on with this.
True and undoctored information. This drama absolutely surpasses nuclear. We're talking full-blown giga-thermo-catastrophic nuclear drama.
Oh my god. What did Hoyo do this time?
I'm nervous writing the script and turning it into a video, because I have a feeling we are about to open up an entire can of worms.
No, do it.
It's gonna lead us down a rabbit hole.
Just do it, bro. Don't hold back.
End up blacklisted.
Please, no. Who cares?
So before I drop off,
it's Hoyo, bro. Who cares to get blacklisted? Their games are not good anyways, except Honkai Star Rail.
Algorithm and an absolutely blacklisted from every company. I'd really appreciate it if you guys dropped me a like and followed me on my Twitch, as I'll be doing a 24-hour stream on May 22nd for the Wuthering Waves release.
I gotta go to work, but I can't do that.
Today at around midnight, I received a Twitter notification from an account called Leaker Lamau 29000, who shared this image on my Twitter thread discussing the recent Robin drama.
Okay.
It looks to be a snippet of a contract from a company called Yomi.
Is this allowed? Like, can whoever leaked this, can they get into legal I'm pretty sure they can get into legal I'm pretty sure this, I mean, it's not really, I don't know. I don't know anything about like contracts and all this stuff. But this looks pretty serious. Like to be showing this, I'm pretty sure the person might serve some legal act. I don't know.
Doing some research into this company, it seems like they are a third-party advertising agency working with over 400 plus companies.
Oh.
They offer collaboration marketing, offline advertising, and influencer marketing.
Oh.
While I can't say for sure if this is legitimate or not, let's give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that this is a legitimate snippet of the contract.
Oh, they're worth 5 million yen? Okay.
That was offered to them. The contract states, the creator shall promptly notify Yomi if any other gaming brand intends to sponsor their content. Yomi has full discretion to reject sponsorships that could be detrimental to Zenless Zone Zero or the content creator's reputation.
Are you kidding me? Just that first thing alone, are you joking me right now? People have to reject potential sponsorships to play your game, Hoyo? Are you serious, bro? It's so pathetic, bro.
The extract cooperation content will be as follows. The content creator commits to engaging in minor promotional activities such as retweeting Zenless Zone Zero's posts, sharing in-game screenshots, and so on, for each Zenless Zone Zero update and important festival. Occasionally, the content creator may be requested to participate in influencer
reading right now. This is crazy.
Creating theme-specific videos, collaborating on creative projects, attending online events, etc. Now, here's a very interesting part.
Bro, you know what's even worse? This whole contract, you're probably getting paid so bad for it because it's just Hoyo. Because, I mean, we've already heard the rumor. I mean, I've seen it on Tektone's videos. He mentioned that a lot of these contracts for the content creators, they get paid really bad, like horribly under the, like, it's just like so undercut. Like, it's pretty much basically a ripoff. You're basically representing a company that's going to pay you for little to nothing, and you're not going to gain anything out of it. So
Hoyoverse may use the content creators' videos for marketing purposes.
That's crazy.
I believe this is the first smoking gun in this discussion.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Hoyoverse is directly named in this contract.
Yeah.
Being named in the contract means they are somehow directly involved in either writing or approving this contract.
Yeah, 100%.
The following documents shall be deemed to form and be read and construed as part of this agreement. For the purposes of interpretation, the priority of the documents shall be in accordance with the following sequence.
Dude, this is crazy.
Zone Zero Content Creator Cooperation Agreement and its amendments, if any, the appendix, and any other documents forming part of the agreement.
So if you decide to become a Zenless Zone Zero content creator, just keep in mind that if like you get the opportunity to get like some type of deal with Hoyo, I mean, think about it like this. You are not allowed to basically do any variety. You are locked in on that. And me personally, I just think that's very scummy. You should be able to branch out. I mean, you're an independent content creator. You work for yourself. Like, you don't really work for anybody, you know? This is a content creation space. Like, dude, it's not like you go to your 9 to 5, you working with a W-2, and you're working under an employer. They're not employing you. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is super scummy. Like, I would never, I don't care how much money they would pay me, I would never sign a contract like this. It makes me lose the opportunity to work with other gacha games in the future. I definitely would not do this. This is like the stupidest thing you could do. And you're literally just pigeonholing yourself into just playing Hoyoverse games, or specifically just Zenless Zone Zero, which is even worse.
Any other documents forming part of the agreement. Now, those of you with keen eyes can tell already that there are some minor spelling mistakes and grammatical errors within this document.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I have a feeling this may be just a result of either poor translation or someone who received the leak of this translated that themselves, and there may be some oddities there.
Okay.
It's hard to say for certain. Sections A, B, and C in the
Is it? I want to know, man, could this be legit? Is this legit? Comments down below. Like, this has to be legit, right? Like, it looks written like if you were signing something, but anybody could make this up. Like, I don't know, like, get the sources leaker, whatever the name was. Like, I don't know if I could trust it 100%. If this is real though, this is insane. This is crazy, nuclear, catastrophic, omega drama for sure.
The portion of this document seemed to be pretty boilerplate. The content creator agrees to promote the game, participate in marketing campaigns, creating videos, etc.
Yeah.
All standard things you would expect from a contract. All right, so now we're going to start talking about the juicy bits of the contract.
Okay, let's go.
Section E.
Okay.
All right, so let it be known, and I just want to make this very, very, very clear.
Oh my God, bro, this is insane.
I am in no way a lawyer. I have never been a lawyer.
Yeah, same. I'm not either.
I've never studied law.
This kind of stuff, I've never really came across it ever as a creator yet.
Who has worked with contracts from my real life work experience and worked with content creation before with contracts, I will attempt to offer my interpretation. Section E of the contract is outright requiring the creator who received this contract to promptly notify Yomiholic if any other gaming brand intends to sponsor their content.
That's crazy, bro.
This statement has two major implications behind it. All right, so firstly, any gaming, which can be extremely loosely interpreted. Most companies have some sort of tie to the gaming industry nowadays. Is Razer a gaming company? What about Logitech?
I didn't even think about that.
Hell, even
that's crazy.
What about Gamer Subs?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
A good lawyer could argue in court that these are gaming companies. They offer a sponsorship to the creator, and
bro, I love Shinya, bro. Shinya's on point, bro. Low key, he really is.
Need to be reported.
This guy's awesome.
So does this mean that any creator needs to report if they intend to or have already signed a contract? Or are they requiring any offer or sponsorship to be reported? To me, it sounds like the latter, which I think is absolutely insane. How in the world can a company worth their marbles suggest that a simple offer of a sponsorship need to be reported to them?
Yeah, that's insane. And honestly, a sponsorship by Zenless Zone Zero, if I could be quite honest, bro, I don't think it's worth it, bro. I don't think that... There's a reason why they're doing this. I mean, they're obviously scared. Like I said in other videos, I don't think Zenless Zone Zero is going to be good. I don't think it's going to do good financially. I don't think people are going to like the game. I think people are going to like Wuthering Waves a lot more once they start playing it. They're going to really fall in love with that combat. And it's not looking even better now. It sucks that there's going to be people that still support this, which I don't know why you would. It just feels like a scam, bro. You're just completely degrading the content creator. Like, what if they already have a source of income from other sponsorships? You expect them to drop all that for your game? For Zenless Zone Zero's a gacha game? This is Hoyoverse we're talking about. This is a gacha game. Like, that's crazy. That's insane, dude. It's so pathetic.
If we went with the former interpretation, the next line clearly states that Yomiholic outright has full discretion to reject sponsorships that could be detrimental to
That's insane. That's insane to me.
The key word to this insane statement is detrimental.
Yeah, bro.
The verbiage used here is vague on purpose, as it opens up the definition of what could be considered breach of contract. Yomiholic could go after the content creator for breach of contract, generally resulting in monetary damages. I've heard through the grapevine that large companies such as MiHoYo have clauses in their contract that content creators who breach contracts can receive fines of upwards of $500,000.
That's crazy. 500K is insane.
This is just conjecture, and I obviously have no proof to back it up. Take it with a grain of salt, but honestly, I would not be surprised in the slightest.
That is a lot of money.
Detrimental could be argued that the creator simply working with another game company, or even a company that is loosely related to gaming, could be applied.
This is insane,
One could even argue that providing sponsored content from a game even outside of Zenless Zone Zero's genre could take the spotlight off of just Zenless Zone Zero.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're literally killing their own company. They're already killing Zenless Zone Zero before it's even out. Okay? Like, and that beta is still going and ain't no one playing that game right now. Like, I can't believe this is actually happening.
This would be considered a breach of contract. All right, so let's think about this critically for a second.
This is wild, bro. This is wild.
Zenless Zone Zero has a rumored release date of July 3rd.
Yeah.
What if a creator has a sponsor or wants to take a sponsor from Square Enix for the release of Final Fantasy XIV's expansion Dawn Trail, which comes out on July 2nd? This creator doing the sponsor could take the spotlight over ZZZ.
That's what I literally was saying that earlier. Like, you're literally pigeonholing every single content creator that wants to work for, like, you know what's crazy, bro? No content creator is gonna want to do any content for Hoyo anymore unless they've already got their deals going. Good for you, bro. That's great. If these contracts are as strict as it seems or it says here, I don't see a lot of opportunity in that. Like, if I can grow from either Wuthering Waves or whatever next gacha game that comes out, I definitely do not want an opportunity to come and be blocked like that for more potential growth as a creator. I mean, I would be pretty pissed too if I signed or I did something with Hoyo and I'm showing all this, I'm marketing all their game and all that, and I'm sponsored and doing all this stuff, and then I get an offer from Square Enix and, oh, sorry, I can't do it because I'm covering Zenless Zone Zero and I'm not allowed to. So dumb.
Could be potentially stealing someone away from their game.
Yeah.
Would 100% fall as detrimental. Detrimental could even be argued if the creator accepts a sponsorship from Logitech, who regularly sponsors esports events for games like Dota, Valorant, and Counter-Strike.
No, that's wild, bro.
Would this contract prevent the creator from working with a peripheral company?
That's so stupid.
Just because their logo is on other games?
So
I could see this being considered a breach.
I'm pretty sure, even though if this is real, I don't think Hoyoverse would even make a statement about it. I completely doubt it. So don't expect it.
Contract.
It's insane.
What about gamer subs? They're partnered with someone that MiHoYo outright hates and has blacklisted. The Baltimore.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know that Hoyoverse didn't like gamer subs. If any, I don't know why. Let me know in the comment section below. I don't know if he's gonna explain that, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Would a creator lose out on the sponsor because they are directly affiliated with someone that regularly critiques their company? I mean, hell. Even me posting this video is going to kill potential collaborations with creators that take contracts like this.
It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Not even thousands of other implications surrounding this line in the contract. All right, so let's play devil's advocate for a second and say those hypothetical situations wouldn't happen. Depending on the length of the contract, you could be stuck and miss career-changing opportunities from other companies if Yomiholic decided to deny them. The amount of power they would have over this creator is astronomical.
Too much power.
Flat out be a career-ending move for anyone roped into this.
Yep, exactly right. 100%.
While I tend to give the benefit of a doubt for things, we're talking about an ad agency and their parent company MiHoYo, who is absolutely ruthless. They will protect their brand no matter what. I mean, hell, if the show Mad Men taught us anything about ad agencies, it's that ad agencies are the absolute devil and are not to be trusted. While I understand wanting to protect brand integrity and avoid conflicts of interest with creators, there's a balance between protecting your brand and just fostering collaboration with the creators that you're working with.
Yeah, they're not doing it correctly.
All right, so I know I've name-dropped MiHoYo a few times during this conversation, despite the ad agency being a different entity, but for the slow ones, companies approaching ad agencies generally will set the terms and conditions of the contracts that are offered and has the final say on how the contracts are read. The ad agency is simply the one in charge of the paperwork, record keeping, and communication with the content creator. MiHoYo would have had to either directly sign off on the
This is crazy how, like, I think Hoyo also, they have a third-party company for the VAs too. So, like, they have a lot of third-party companies for a lot of stuff. Now I'm starting to think about it.
Track. or flat out told them this clause needs to be in it. Alright, so how is MiHoYo scared? From someone who has worked in the business, this contract stipulation is not normal. Companies will generally not restrict the creators from covering other games or companies.
I didn't. Okay, that's interesting.
The usual stipulation is that you need to show the game in a positive light.
Exactly.
And by the game, I mean the game that you were doing the sponsorship for.
Exactly,
not
yes.
other sponsors.
Yeah, 100%.
And why specifically for ZZZ?
Yeah, it's so weird.
The overall reception of ZZZ has been absolutely abysmal since the last beta test.
It's been so bad.
The hype surrounding the game seem to have vanished. MiHoYo's direct competitor, Kuro Games, is releasing Wuthering Waves this month on May 22nd.
My prediction, people are going to play Wuthering Waves first. They're going to fall in love with the gameplay. They're going to fall in love with everything about it. Zenless Zone Zero comes out. They play that game, they're going to be like, wow, this game is not that good. The combat is not as good as Wuthering Waves. And you're going to go right back to Wuthering Waves. Probably the first week is going to be hype. Guaranteed you're going to come back to Wuthering Waves. 100%. Trust me.
I truly believe that this is MiHoYo's attempt on nabbing up as many content creators in the space and refusing them.
Yeah, I'm avoiding Hoyoverse at all costs. I don't want to be involved with any of their stuff.
They legitimately fear that Wuthering Waves is going to be a massive success and has the long-term potential to overshadow their games. All right, so let me put my tinfoil hat on real quick.
I'm just kidding. I don't want no game to fail. I don't really care about Hoyoverse. I don't care about Genshin. I don't care about Honkai Star Rail. I don't care about Zenless Zone Zero, bro. I'm only hyped for Wuthering Waves. I'm excited to play a game that I truly enjoy. That's it. And truly make content on and have fun with it. So that's all I got to say.
Kuro Games and Wuthering Waves as a massive blow to their grip on the gacha game community.
This is crazy.
If Kuro was able to knock it out of the park with the release of their game, and keeps in communication with the community and listens to our feedback, this could outright steal a significant portion of Genshin and Star Rail
community for spitting facts, bro.
How long. This could be MiHoYo's last-ditch effort to stem the bleeding before it turns into a full-blown wound.
Yikes.
At the end of the day, the simple fact that a company would be allowed to tell you who you can and can't work with and deny any potential sponsorship offered 100% sounds borderline illegal.
It is. I'm pretty sure it is.
We're dealing with a company that's overseas, but this comes on the heels of the FTC announcing a rule on banning non-compete clauses back in April. I'm unsure if something like this applies to contracts, especially for a marketing company that's out of the country, but I figured I'd bring it up.
Bro, this is insane.
This is absolutely despicable behavior.
Bro, it's disgusting.
Any positive will I've had towards MiHoYo.
I've already been on my final, like way back. Like I've already been months back on my final straw with Hoyoverse as a company in general. I always echo that message almost every video whenever that topic comes up. You guys know how I feel about Hoyo. You guys know how I feel about Genshin. You guys know how I feel about Star Rail. I have no problem with Honkai Star Rail. I think Honkai Star Rail is cool, but I personally wasn't able to grow as a creator in the Hoyoverse space. Not sure why. I've tried everything possible. I was covering the game for a long time. It just didn't work out. It didn't stick. And now Wuthering Waves is here, and I know that I'm gonna regain that spark that I once had before when I first started playing Genshin, but this is truly disgusting what they're trying to do to content creators, especially content creators that will just say yes to everything. You know, like make sure if you're a content creator, read what you're signing before actually signing it, because you could be screwing yourself over on a contract like this where you are basically exclusively only allowed to post content on that for that company, for that game specifically, without being able to take other opportunities from other games in the future. You never know what's going to happen in the future with all these other gacha games. Shinya is possibly right now the fastest Wuthering Waves content creator growing right now. It's insane how fast they're growing. Congrats to you. Yeah, this video is really, this is an important topic to talk about. It could all be fake. Who knows, right? Do you guys think it's fake too? Like, it could be fake. It could be just someone like wrote that up on Word. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really know. But if it is true, then it's very scummy. You guys let me know. See you guys soon.